triple engine derailment. It was springtime on the island of Sodor, and the engines were being really useful by doing passenger, freight, and gender service. Sometimes trains can be double-decker and sometimes they can be single-decker, but on certain routes, trains are triple-decker. One day, Thomas was shunting hopper cars in the yard. He saw Nairi. "Who's this new brake van?" she asked. "This brake van's name is Bruno," Thomas said. "He's in the rear of my train." "Very pleased to meet you," said Bruno. "I'm a brake van with autism." Before long, Nairi arrived in the yard and buffered up to her train, and she steamed onto the northeast corridor. "Here I go," Nairi said to herself. "Goods train coming through." And she steamed over the bridge. The train was big. 157 cars coming through, Nairi said to herself. Meanwhile, a freight train was coming up to a signal. There were two engines in front, and they came to a standstill. And Nairi steamed down the mountain. The freight cars were going really fast. "I should stop!" cried Nairi. "My train is too heavy!" And it was. The freight train was up ahead. "Nairi! I was surprised! I should stop!" cried Nairi. Nairi's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late! "Goodness me!" cried Nairi. "I'm derailing!" And then she turned on her right-hand side. And the freight cars in the rear derailed too! And then there was trouble. Donald and Douglas were passing through the station with their goods train. "We must get through," said Donald. "But they were wrong. Something's in our way." "It is," said Douglas. And then it was too late! "Oh no!" they cried as they turned over. Everything became into a wreck, and then it was all quiet. Luckily, no one was hurt, but most cars were derailed, and Douglas and Donald were tilted over, and Nairi was on her side. And the engine was... Before long, Nairi, Donald, and Douglas were repaired, and Nairi was back in service doing a good job with passengers of where they need to go. Intercity trains can be special. So either they're single-decker or double-decker. And Nairi steamed off to deliver her passengers to Chicago Union Station. "Now I know how to be really useful," said Nairi, "so that's how I am." and she steamed down the line. The train was really nice and luxury.